Hi, my name is Rohan Jelkie and I'm the Program Manager for The Blend at Suntory, India. The Blend is a global platform that celebrates and supports the bartender's journey across his or her career. 13th of June is World Gin Day, and since it was celebrated for the first time in 2009 by a spirited Englishman in Birmingham, this has become an annual celebration of one of the world's most loved spirit categories. As you sit at home and perhaps raise a toast to gin this weekend, let me tell you a bit about how the category has grown over the years. Today, without a doubt, gin is a category that is trending massively. A lot of us love drinking gin, a lot of us go to bars, and I'm sure when lockdown opens, you will go back to your favorite bar to order a gin and tonic or a cocktail with gin. When I was working behind bars for the first time about 15 years ago, nobody would come to the bar and order a gin and tonic. Perhaps an expat at the bar would order his or her gin and tonic, but that was it. And look how things have changed today. Consumers in India today are specific about the brand of gin they want, the kind of ice, the kind of tonic water, and even the garnish that goes into the gin and tonic. And I think this is a great sign. An overview of the history of gin would tell you that it was first used as a medicinal concoction. In the 1600s, the Dutch were distilling a form of gin known as Geneva. And later during the Anglo-Dutch Wars, the English would often notice the Dutch soldiers walking in quite spirited into battle. And this later came to be known as Dutch courage. The English carried this tradition of gin drinking back with them to their country, and soon enough, in England, gin became the most popular drink. From a time when it was considered to be a drink of the royalty, gin's popularity in the UK surged to a level where it soon came to be known as a mother's ruin. And to control the overconsumption and overproduction of gin was banned at one point. There are two predominant styles of gin available amongst many. Now, a London Dry style gin is the traditional style of gin that is produced, and for you to know whether a particular brand of London Dry gin is London Dry or not, just take a look at the label. A London Dry style gin will always lead with juniper as the lead botanical. So when you taste one, juniper is the first ingredient that you get on the nose and on the palate. Along with juniper, there are a lot of other botanicals that are normally used, typically a combination of about 8 to 9 to 10 different botanicals that include things like cinnamon, cassia bark, orris, angelica, different citrus peels, and a few others. Now, what has also happened in the past more than a decade is that a lot of brands of gins that have been made are today classified as New World style gins. And these are perhaps more popular than London Dry style gins today. A New World style gin is a gin from any part of the world that uses a lot of local ingredients that are unique to that particular country or that part of the world, along with, of course, juniper. The difference being is that now that particular local ingredient becomes the hero ingredient over juniper. Now I'm going to show you how to taste gin. Today I'm going to taste one of my favorite gins, Roku. And I think this is an excellent example of impeccable Japanese craftsmanship. To taste gin, I'm going to use a wine glass in this case. You can use any cupped glass that helps concentrate the aromas on top. I'll pour just a touch of the Roku into my glass, and you can always add a splash of water to help open the gin up. Ah, this is beautiful. On the nose, you get a lot of the sakura right up front, and as you tasted all the other botanicals, especially the sancho and the yuzu, start appearing on towards the finish, and of course the traditional botanicals, including juniper, that have also been used in this. I also like drinking my gins with a splash of tonic. I'll make a quick gin and tonic with my bit of Roku here. I'm going to add a touch of ice, and to this I'm going to add some craft Indian tonic. And to garnish this and to bring in a little bit of aromatic complexity along to complement the Roku, I'm going to add just about 6 juliennes of finely sliced ginger. And I think the gin and tonic, as you know, was a drink that was invented in India. And there you have it, a Roku and tonic. For those of you who enjoy making a cocktail, now I'll show you how to make a Negroni. This is one of my favorite cocktails. It's a spirit-forward drink full of flavors and one that uses gin. Now, as the story goes, The Negroni was made in 1919 when Count Camillo Negroni walked into his favorite bar in Florence in Italy and ordered the bartender to tweak his favorite cocktail, the Americano, not the coffee, but the drink, with a dash of gin to replace the soda water. In my Negroni today, I'm going to use Roku, and to do this, I'm going to use a stirring glass. Now, you can use any glass at home to stir your cocktail. I'm going to make a Negroni that is equal parts of Roku along with other ingredients. I'm going to add just 20 ml of Roku. Now, to this, I'm going to add 20 ml of Campari, which is a bitter aperitif liqueur. Goes. And to bring about a little bit of sweetness and add some herbal complexity, I'm going to add a bit of vermouth. Now to this, I will add lots of ice. Always use good fresh ice in your cocktail because it's important. Good quality ice will always make for better quality drinks. Some more into the glass, and now I will very quickly stir my drink. You can use a teaspoon if you don't have one of these at home, and just a quick stir. This will help dilute the drink and also bring about the right temperature desired in a drink that is spirit forward. Dilution is important because it always brings about a balance of flavors. I'll now strain the liquid over the ice into the glass, and to garnish this, I'm going to use an orange peel. Just squeeze the oils out to get all the aroma in, and I'll make this look even nicer with a dehydrated orange slice. So this is my Roku Negroni, and to all of you sitting at home today, have a great World Gin Day. Kampai.